basically an event that we are basically focusing on today. I would like to introduce the guests here who will be basically throwing the light on this event as well. We on the dais have Dr. Vipin Kumar. He's Director, National Innovation Foundation, India, who is here with us. We also have Dr. Anita Gupta, Head LED Division, Department of Science and Technology. We also have Praveen Roy, scientist, DST, who is along with us today to basically give us an overview of what the next 3 days will hold for us. It is a 3-day event that we have and will be inaugurated by the MOS, Dr. Jitendra Singh tomorrow. Of the region will come together and will be displaying their works at the Sri Kashmir Institute, SKICC.
Department of Science and Technology and the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India is holding such an important and one of its kind event where startups will be showcased through Kashmir Expo. We have named it, the theme is Startups for Livelihood at about 2:30 p.m. and the venue which we have chosen is Shere Kashmir International Conference Center, very beautiful and iconic place to hold such kind of event. About 50 startups, including few of the livelihood projects, will be showcased, and some of these livelihood projects are very much relevant to the region of Kashmir. So this 3-day event, we have planned participation from across the institutions, University of Kashmir, all officials and departments of J&K have been invited, students have been invited, so it will be a sort of a showcase where all stakeholders of the Kashmir region, the ecosystem needs to be energized in this state for startups. As you know, startups are currently driven by young minds, young talented minds. So how J&K could be really come at forefront in the startup domain? It is backed by very favorable policies of various governments. I believe J&K has a good policy in place also. Only thing is, Department of Science and Technology normally targets various institutions to host startup activity through incubation program. We in DST has many programs to support startups, which Startup India, Stand Up India movement as a national initiative triggered by our Honorable PM has completely changed the complexion. And now anyone who has an idea can dream. Why? Because the government is there with their proactive policy to provide them support at the initial stage.
So I'll add to the madam, Dr. Anita Gupta. Tomorrow you will see that some of the people who are from grassroots, they live in the villages, but they also did the innovations, and those innovations are not less than any innovations which are nurtured in different academic institutions. So those people will also showcase their innovative technologies here, their products which are already there in the market. So I'm sure with this event and such events in the future, more and more innovators will come from Jammu and Kashmir, and it would really become the innovation hub of the country.
Already planned is like students will be there, universities will be there, policy makers will be there, government officials will be there. So everyone is required, their 100% support is required to make a ecosystem where whatever is required for that area, for that region can be done. So once they see these startups in their stalls, interact with them, students, the faculties, then certainly they can think like how it can be done and replicated by them at their centers, and if that can be done in a planned way, avalanche effect can be seen and the entire state can benefit out of that. All the stakeholders will get something out of the exhibition over here, the discussions that will be there, the networking among each other, like something they will be taking with them and get benefit out of that. We have also supported 2 centers here. One is in NIT Srinagar and one is in Shere Kashmir University. These are all incubation centers just to support innovative ideas and startups at the early stage. They can get a incubation there, and then once they mature, they will be getting funding support also from the department schemes.